Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.
Call yourselves Title Town? Are you kidding me?
That's fraud.
It feels like a gray area.
Spoiler alert, Canada. Cup's coming back to the US of A.
There's way too much negative stigma attached to strippers.
I hate you guys so much.
My dog just shit his ass.
Hey, everybody, what is going on? It is Wednesday night. That means it is time for another edition of Craft Brewed Sports. I am Mike. With me, as always, is Scott. Scott, how we feeling tonight, man?
Man, fuck the Mets. just fuck the Mets. I just want to say that I know there's a lot of season left, but I can't reiterate enough. Fuck the Mets.
Okay, all right.
Other than that, I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. The Reds are on a winning streak. It's a
they
weird
beat the
time.
Yankees last night. How about those red legs? I like it.
Yeah, beating the Yankees in the ninth. Jonathan India
in New York.
It's been fantastic.
That's good stuff.
After sweeping the Rays, they swept the Rays. Oh,
yeah.
And I was there on Sunday when it was just
break up the Reds.
Offensive. Yeah, exactly. Time to sell them all because that's how it goes. Mookie here. Mookie, how you feeling, man?
Well, I am instead of at the FC Cincinnati game where we have probably the most gorgeous summer weather I think we've had in years. I mean, it is perfect out there. I'm stuck inside with you, Jagoff. So make it not suck and things will be okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, fuck you very much too.
Stuck with us, Jagoffs?
Stuck with you, Jagoffs.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. Intern Cesar's happy to be here. Cesar, how we feeling, man?
Look, bro, I have one thing to say. My dog of the week goes to Mike's brother. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
Dog of the week.
Is that a Cubs hat?
Baseball hat? Yeah, it starts with a C, and my name's Cesar, and it's green.
Hold on.
Like these badass like flowers. It's from shout out Sportswood 165. It's a badass fitted. 7 through 8 OBO.
Okay. What? All right. That's Caesar's taking his best, somebody's best offer on that hat, I guess.
That's very limited. It's a limited hat.
A green hat that just has a C on it, and you were like, "Fuck, you got me. I got
it." Yeah, dude, it's fucking sick. It's got the yellow UV, white liner, the forest, like the flower pack on the back with the 2016 World Series. Fucking sick. Do I watch baseball? Fuck no, but it's a cool hat.
There it is.
Hitting all the points.
And then look, when they ask me, like, do you go for the Cubs? Not really. So why do you have it? Oh, my grandparents are from Chicago.
That's the answer you normally go with.
I'd have just stuck
with
I
usually just say it's a dope hat.
And I like it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't pull up the lie about the grandparents. Just be
my baseball teams are the Mariners and not the Dodgers. Fuck the Dodgers. The Mariners and the Diamondbacks. Because they have cool jerseys and they were fun to watch because they both sucked for a while.
Scott, Robert already in the comments with Scott is Zach Wilson and the Mets are his mom's friend. We'll talk Zach Wilson.
Except for I'm not trying to actually fuck the Mets. I want them to go away. Like it doesn't work there.
Would you bang the Mets if they were the mom's best friend?
No, I just said no.
All right, listen. We'll talk Zach Wilson here in a minute.
It's happening.
There's a recruiter who says Arch is overrated.
Bro, I can't suck a fucking dick.
I want Caesar's head to explode. So we'll talk about whether or not Arch is overrated or not. Derek Jeter in the news, bursting all of our bubbles. We got some basketball craziness for the college basketball season coming up, and then some Tiger Woods sound of
that guy's a dog.
A dog. We're already into the dogs.
I was gonna say, yeah.
We've had 2 dogs already. Did you just switch out your hat?
I have a bunch of hats.
You can't go off about how much you love this hat and how dope it is, and then
no. But this is my family's auto center back in Laredo, so like I have to support. But I don't like the way it looks on my head, so I think I'm gonna go back.
So instead of supporting something that actually matters to you, you're
no. I do support them because I bought my car from there.
All right, let's talk about these
Still,
beers.
it's still got the tag on it, and I need another complete breakdown of the style of the hat like we got for the Cubs.
What does the lining look like?
It's green. It's got a white liner.
I mean, dude, I can give it to you if you want.
It's got the name of the company on the front of it. It's pretty
So
dope.
shout out to Nate Larson, shout out to Yoriki. It's got the shark tooth on the side with the metallic.
Would you bang
silver.
that? Would you bang
Yeah,
that?
fuck yeah. I mean, no incest. Hashtag no incest, but yeah.
You love it so much, you would bang the hat, but you didn't even take the tag off. Like you're
No,
embarrassed.
because it's in DS condition, dead stock.
Would you bang the hat if it had gonorrhea?
Yeah, bro, I'm doing anything for the NATOs.
Biscuit says fantastic.
Thank you, Biscuit.
You got fans. All right, let's talk about these beers that we're drinking. And as always, we're rating on the scale of whether or not you would bang them. Scott, what's in your mug and would you bang it?
You already know. It's a stout, baby, because it's stout season. I just keep it rolling.
What the fuck?
Tonight we're going with Flat Park Brewing Company's Long Live the Breakfast King Stout. A blueberry, maple, and vanilla stout coming in at either 10% or 7.8. I have no clue. The paperwork I got that came with the beer says it's 7.8. The can says it's 10. I don't know. It's a 10 in my mouth, though. I'm banging the shit out of this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The stout season and stout time is always right now.
Oh, it's so true. It never ends. Mookie, what's in your mug? Would you bang it?
You guys, you kill
The
me. every
blueberries
time.
are amazing in this thing, too.
I've got one from the Fractal series. So Fractal Eclipse. This is from Equilibrium Brewery.
How do you spell
I
that?
think we've had some of these on the show
hang
before.
on. Say that brewery again.
Equilibrium.
Okay, it did not sound like that when you first said it. It sounded like you did the two separate words there. Equilibrium is how you first said it.
Equilibrium.
Ligma.
Wow. Ligma.
Well, yeah. So from Equiligma Brewery, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's a nice IPA, American IPA, a little bit of haze, very juicy. But it is interesting. So I was checking it on Untappd. One of the suggested flavor tags was drying, which if I'm trying to bang, like I don't want something that's going to be drying. But this beer can come to bed any day. This thing is nice, it's smooth, it's easy drinking. You know, it's not a 10 out of 10, you know, knockdown, drag out, gorgeous blonde or nothing, but it'll get the job done. And you'll go back for more.
All right, good deal. Caesar, what crazy beer did you pick up this week and would you bang it?
I love how you knew it was already crazy. Just because by the what the fucks. All right, so I'm drinking banana pudding from 903 Brewers. It is a banana vanilla flavored, sweet and condensed milk flavored, and cookie flavored cream ale.
I would bang your beer. It's
Guys.
903 Brewing, first of all, so I'm on board.
From Sherman,
and then
Texas.
banana pudding? Oh,
Yeah, why
in.
have we not had him send us 903 by now?
So
I just realized we
it
should.
pairs well with spicy chicken tenders, caramel truffles, and big sunglasses. I'm doing a whole hat for them, but fuck it. Scan the QR code and you'll have a beer with the founder, which is pretty sick. Did I scan it? No.
Dude, I want banana pudding beer.
Right?
Like, what
Why
Bro,
is
it was
that
cheap,
chicken
too.
tenders though?
I love banana flavored anything.
This is good.
It's
It
good.
just threw me off like it's sweet.
Dude,
Would you bang it?
903s, they're usually
It's really
sweet.
good. Like,
but
it's
they're
good.
shit.
It's good. I could drink this beer and I don't like beer and I'll drink it.
What percentage is it?
I think it's a baby. It's only 6.5.
That's actually pretty high for a banana flavored beer.
Middle of the
That's-
road, if you will.
But yeah, it's badass. It's a
I
good
would
flavor.
bang your beer for you, Caesar.
We could all we could the beer could be a bukkake. We'll all do it.
Oh boy, I was just gonna ask if Mike you'd let him watch you bang it, but
No.
then it went that way. So
Yeah, it got a little weird. Gabe is drinking another one, hazy double IPA from Loveland Ale Works. He says bang in the Colorado mountains, kind of bang. So there you go on that one.
oh shit, that's right. Gabe's in the Colorado mountains.
Yeah,
Have a good vacay, bro. Don't work too hard.
Robert says he's drinking Bottle Logic's Alchemy of Elements, 14% ABV, tropical fruit stout, aged in bourbon barrels, finished with Tahitian vanilla, pineapple, coconut, and mango. Let's fucking go. I feel like at this point, Robert Taylor is just picking beers with as many ingredients to try to get me to trip up whenever I read them on the screen. Like, I think that's the game because
I'd
this
buy it.
is intense. That sounds absolutely amazing.
Also, look at him trying to look all like handsome and normal in his Facebook photo there. Like, that's cute, Robert.
Handsome and normal.
Right. Wearing the
All right,
best.
Scott, I also wanted to go stout season tonight, but I figured I would take a break from stouts. I did not go with the stout tonight. Instead, I went with Little Mo Porter. I went to Porter instead of a stout. 6.5% ABV. It is delicious. I would take the sloppy toppy from this porter any day of the week. Let us know in the comments what you're drinking. Go ahead.
Sloppy toffee, like Odell style?
No.
That's not even what he said. Like,
Yeah,
I heard sloppy
Did you
toffee.
say
Not
sloppy toffee?
What?
Oh,
toppy.
Sloppy.
I don't know what that
Hold
is.
on a second. Can we get a solo shot of Caesar doing that again?
One more time.
I was being hidden by the presented by sign.
Caesar, this is why I think you're my brother's favorite part of the show. Is stuff like that right there. All right, let us know what you guys are drinking. Rate it, whether or not you would bang it. Let's start the show off talking some football. Mookie, just so you're aware, 10 minutes from now when you say, why don't we play the football drop? I just played it. So all
right, well, that's
correctly.
That's good heads up because I'm barely paying attention. FC just scored in like the 5th minute, so we're in for another great game tonight, boys.
Good deal. Let's talk Zach Wilson, because if you were living under a rock this week, you might have missed that Zach Wilson is that dog. What's up, Gold Tech? He says, what's good, my boys? And of course, shout out Zach Wilson, my boy. There it is. Perfect timing, Gold Tech. So Zach Wilson, if you missed it this week, here's what happened. Him and his girl split up. His girl posted a picture on Instagram where she is with her new man, who happens to be a wide receiver that roomed with Zach Wilson at BYU. So they're buddies. Go ahead, Caesar.
He's got an all-time Mormon name too. His name is Dax.
Is that an
Like
all-time
D-A-X?
That's a Mormon name. Yeah, Dax.
I didn't realize that was a
there was
Mormon
such a
name.
thing as
No, it's not a Mormon name. It's just like if you had to ask me what a Mormon was named after like Jimmy, it'd be like Dax.
So you're just carry on.
So
Carry on with the Zach Wilson story, please. Carry on.
So his ex posts this picture with Dax, the very devout Mormon Dax, and people in the Instagram comments started accusing her of homie hopping, going from Zach to Dax. So she decides to put Zach on blast and says, hey, he's the one who banged his mom's best friend, thinking that this is going to totally turn the tides where everybody's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe he would do that. We're on your side. And instead, the complete opposite happened. She had to shut down her Instagram because people just rallied around Zach Wilson. Jets fans are excited. They think this means that the Jets are going to be good now this year because Zach's a dog and he's got that dog in him. So they are just fired up about it. Here's my favorite part of the story, the underreported part of the story. Everyone's favorite porn site that always seems to come around when something big like this happens. Cam Soda has offered Zach Wilson a position in their company as their, quote, MILF hunter for $69,000 a year. That's the salary they're offering him. If Zach Wilson feels like he's not making enough as an NFL quarterback, he can be the MILF hunter for Cam Soda. Scott, what'd you think of this story this week?
Fantastic. This has all the things you look for in a good story. The morbid Jets, a quarterback who nobody has real confidence in, still have no idea what he's going to be. Banging the homie hopping idea from the girlfriend originally, and then straight MILF hunting. Like, kudos to Zach Wilson for like what will probably be the most notoriety he'll have in his entire life is this week. He won't succeed more in his life as far as being on the tip of people's tongues than he has this week. So congratulations, Zach Wilson. Hell of a decision.
I would say that's just good fortune, really. I mean, You got to have a couple things fall in your lap there to be able to pull that one off, right?
Also, I'm gonna go back and look. And my memory serves correctly. Isn't Zach Wilson's mom hot too? Like, wasn't she one of these recent draft moms that showed up? Like real, like, damn, is that his girl? Oh no, that's his mom. Like, what's up, Miss Wilson?
Yeah, she's very Real Housewives of Provo or wherever BYU is. I'm not
Real
really
Housewives
sure.
of Dax Mormon.
Yeah. I was gonna say, did Caesar out Dakota earlier as Mormon? Like,
Well, okay, and I think the only
no.
problem with this story is I want to hear from Zach's mom. Like, what does Zach's mom?
She posted a TikTok today, and it was, all my sexy friends are like in the cycling class today, and they looked pretty hot. I mean, the room was dark, so that gives them like 6 points, right? But
Zach Wilson's mom's friends?
yeah, they're in a cycling class today.
How long too? It's his mom's best friend, so they've been friends for a long time. Like, how long has Zach been eyeballing that? Like, how long has Zach been plotting, or how long has she been plotting?
That's more the question, because I feel like Zach's. I mean, you're a kid and you got your mom has hot friends. You've thought about this a lot growing up. But she's the one. When did the light switch go off for her where she's was like,
damn, Zach's kind of fine.
Actually,
I'll tell you because I know the exact answer to that one. The Friday after Zach turned 18. Whatever day of the week it was that he turned 18, that Friday she was like, "Hey, he's looking kind of good now. He's looking kind of good." That's
she's seeing him with all these hot cheerleaders and hot
like,
co-eds and all this
fuck
stuff.
those
and
girls,
she's like,
I could teach you some stuff.
Right.
Apparently, this man took two, not one, but two.
Yes,
college cheerleaders to his senior prom. Zach Wilson has been, which
I'm still trying to bang my first college cheerleader. This man had two high school prom.
What an ironic Mormon stereotype to throw in there that he had two girls with him at prom. Like, come on, man. You stereotype.
I wonder how much he deserved.
That's a bad look right there. Oh, by the way, FC gave up that goal less than 2 minutes after scoring. So
we're back to support a real team. I'll send you some Austin FC jerseys if you want.
Never. They can rot in hell.
I think we just need to wrap this up by lifting our glasses and saying, "Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson."
Here's.
Is that her last name?
No clue, but of course you don't understand that.
Yeah,
reference.
that hurts. Although, I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, that hurts a little.
Oh no, I figured there was no way Caesar would get that one. I knew what was happening. When I raised my glass, I was like, "Hey, I gotta get this one."
Would you have gotten it, Caesar, if he said, "Here's to you, Stifler's mom"? Would you have gotten that?
Yeah.
Okay, you would have gotten that reference.
Speaking of Stifler's mom,
is she hot too?
Bro, have you not seen the movie?
No.
Wait, then how do you get the reference?
Because I know who Stifler is.
I know.
Like, you can know. Okay, look, you can know who Remy from Ratatouille is, but you haven't seen Ratatouille.
That's different. That's
I don't know who.
dude.
I don't know.
Ratatouille is legendary.
Oh,
Biscuit says if he doesn't sign an endorsement with Brazzers, it's a missed opportunity.
That's for real.
Okay, but here's the thing. Is Cam Soda ever going to land one of these? Because every time something like this pops up, this company is in the news and it's like, porn company offers blah, 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 and porn company does this. I have never heard when they're talking about porn be like, you know, my favorite site is Cam Soda. Like,
I think that actually it'd be one of those things where they're like, oh shit, we didn't think anybody was actually going to accept this. Like, could you imagine if Zach Wilson's reps call up like, so we heard there's a $69,000 a year offer on the table. We're interested in talking. They're like, nobody's ever taken us up on this.
We actually don't have $69,000.
Here's what they really should be worried about, and I thought you were going to end the story with this, Mike, is can they actually hire him with the title of MILF Hunter? Because I believe that is still an active trademark, and I was expecting there to be some sort of gentleman's agreement.
I read the story too quickly. I went back to check while we were talking. The actual title that they are offering him is MILF Recruiter.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, I was like, there's easy ways around that. It's just like MILF Seeker, MILF Searcher. Yeah, like just get around that.
Some fucking Harry Potter shit.
But yeah, we're not worried about that.
What was your reaction as we were trying to have a conversation during that story?
Okay, so when I went like this.
Covering them out.
Like, I'd never heard of this Cam Soda website.
Oh.
So you Googled it.
I was on Google Images and I Googled Chem Soda, and the first thing I saw was fucking like 245-degree legs. And I was like, oh my God. I was not prepared.
My virgin eyes.
I was like, it sounds like it's 7:20 p.m.
What did you think was going to turn up when you after us talking for 10 minutes
pictures of like certain things, usually like the logo pops up.
Especially he did an image search. Let me just Google
right. Oh no! I was really interested to see what the logo looked like.
Yeah, see images, it's all logos and stats.
What kind of flavors?
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
What flavors of soda do they have?
Look at him censoring it.
No!
My lord, son, come on. You're so.
Biscuit said Tim Tebow sells the tape of him losing his virginity on his wedding night to Vivid. That was
I would.
Are we sure that Urban didn't take it from him first?
Would I watch? Yeah, I would watch. But I mean, if I was Tim, I'd also sell it. I'd be like, hey,
I thought that's what you were saying. I would too. I'd totally watch. Yeah.
Oh no, I mean, I'd watch. His wife's pretty hot. As long as it doesn't have a lot of.
It's Tim Tebow. It'd be all about him and his fucking balls. Like, it'd probably be the worst shot porno ever.
Do you think he goes? Do you think the first time he wore the eye black with 316 on it? Like, you think the first time he went in, he is like, I'm going in, but I'm going in with the Lord on my side.
I guarantee he prayed afterwards.
Please,
Drew, do you think Zach Wilson didn't actually hit it with his mom's best friend and he just did some soaking? Do you think that's what
they derfed, bro? They derfed.
Some soaking.
That's a good question. No, they banged because she wanted it. There's no way that she was going to soak. Are you kidding me? She's a grown woman. She deserves true love.
And you know the words were uttered at some point, either to herself or to Zach. Like, hey, look, I know you got a really cute girlfriend, but I can show you some things. Like,
she's been dropping that hint since that 18th birthday. That's
right.
Yeah.
And do you think it was that subtle, or do you think she just walked up and grabbed him by the balls and said, "Sco"?
All right, if you see how terrified Zach Wilson looked on draft night when he was around all those guys and like thought everybody was giving gang signs and like stiffened his coat and got really nervous, think about how nervous that kid would have gotten if some cougar just walked up and grabbed him by the junk. That kid is running for his life.
I think that's why she makes that move, because she's like, look, if I go this route with it, he'll shoot the first one real quick, and then we'll have something to actually work with for the second load.
Moving on.
Who knew Provo, Utah could be so interesting?
What?
Cesar, you're upset at the
Move this man.
Sorry, but you can't say that shit and get away with it. Provo, Utah, interesting?
Yeah,
the fuck you talking about? What is interesting about Provo,
soda
Utah?
At stadiums, and that's all they sell in Utah.
And that's interesting to you?
No.
Well, you just said it was.
Cesar.
No, I said, how can it be? Like, there's no way it's this interesting.
It's.
Wait, hang on. Said, soaking and jump humping is how Mormons beat God at his own game. What is jump humping, fellas? Because this one I don't know.
No, we talked about it last week.
I don't know.
You're
about
soaking and someone jumps on the bed while you're soaking.
Oh no, I got it. You usually have a friend under the bed kicking up.
Yeah, I mean, same difference, but it's yeah, exactly.
What a dog if he's underneath the bed while you
it's usually the girl's friend
pushing it. She's a dog too, then. I mean, girls can be dogs too if they're out there doing that.
Something else, but that was gonna be rude.
Holy shit, that's amazing. Caesar, I want to get your reaction to this. You already kind of shot your load on it a little bit, but there was a recruiter.
I got 6 more to go, buddy.
Good to know. Not quite to cat level, but that's a touchdown plus the PAT. So good for you, man.
There was a recruiter this week who said that if Arch Manning was named Arch Smith, he'd be a 3-star recruit. The only reason why he's a 5-star recruit and considered the best recruit in the nation is because of his uncles. I'm on board with this. He's basically saying he's the Derek Jeter of college football already.
Which is fine.
I love how it's his uncles, not even anyone in his like direct genetic lineage. They skip over the brother, like Cooper, and they skip over Grandpa Manning, who both Cooper played in college and then he got injured, right? But Cooper,
Yeah, he had some like crazy rare disease. Like,
yeah, and
he's
then
a
but
dog
Arch
'cause
Manning
he
played
beat
the
that
NFL.
disease.
But they're like, neither of those two dudes who actually, helped create this little shithead has anything to do with his success. It's the two other boring Provo kind of guys that do.
The Provo
Look,
guys.
this guy, I looked at the stats from Rivals. Sorry, buddy, that your website isn't the place where everyone goes to get the recruiting stats. Sorry. No one likes your fucking website. One.
Nobody likes Rivals? When
I
did
don't like
that happen?
Rivals. I don't like Rivals. Rivals is like the fourth. Is the fourth out of the four.
You may not like Rivals, but people who actually do coach and
No,
shit like that use Rivals
24/7
for
is where it's
data.
at. I love 24/7.
Is that what gives you the answers that you're
No,
looking
no,
for?
no,
Like
no.
you just go website to
No.
website until they find it. It's like this
No,
Texas
no.
recruit is amazing. This is my
24/7
shit right
it's
here.
'cause- No, it's because 24/7 also aggregates every website together.
Caesar's
He's
got
like, you know where I go for my news? The Longhorn Network.
Oh,
Nobody
no,
beats
fuck
it.
that place, bro. They have the 05. If I turn on the channel right now, the 05 Rose Bowl still on.
As it should be.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a hell of a game.
Yeah,
like, why
that's
wouldn't
the
you
best
play
college
that?
game ever
Right.
played.
Come on. Every day. It's
Well,
like
what are you
ridiculous on
gonna
MTV.
Right. Well, what are you going to move on to? It's been all downhill since then.
Yeah, that's fine. If Colt McCoy didn't get hurt, we would have won in 09. Anyways.
I kind of agree with that, to be honest, though.
It's
So,
true.
like,
I remember watching that game and thinking, wow, if he was healthy, they'd win
started
this.
crying. Anyways, this guy can go suck a dick. One, and then two, I know it's recruiting, so you never know. And shit like that pops up because Zach Evans last year got demoted from a 5-star running back to a 4-star because he had character issues. Like, recruiting isn't just how you play. I think it should be, but it's not.
Yeah, who cares about character issues? We just want boys that can play ball here at Texas.
Anyways, and then, like, look, if names are such a big deal, then Marcus Jordan would have been a 5-star too. Bro was a 3-star.
Who?
Marcus
Well, hang
Jordan.
on a second. So you just said recruiting should be about how you play.
I know
but
I
not.
mid-sentence.
And then immediately contradicted yourself by saying that,
I know.
like basically you made the point that yes, Arch Manning likely got a bump in his recruiting because of who he is, because recruiting is more than just how you play.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I just want to make
No,
sure.
no,
that we're
I'm
all-
very aware of it. I'm very aware of it. Is it contradicting? Yeah, but it kind of makes sense both ways to like help me out, I guess.
See, this is why
I like
I
to
love
play
Caesar,
both sides of
'cause
the
he
fence.
gets it, man.
I
You play
played-
both sides until they nail you down and make you pick one, and then you weasel out of it again.
I
I
think
picked devil's advocate.
I think we have officially found your running mate because nobody is more good at the political game than Caesar. He would be a hell of a VP. Plus, I mean, it's all the rage now to bring in somebody with a little, color in the skin.
little spicy.
Ooh.
Yeah, have a spicy ticket.
Yeah, so it's perfect. I mean, you and Caesar. Who says no?
Everyone else in my state.
That's
yeah,
the sad
but I
truth.
mean,
Well, hey, here's the thing. Caesar,
If
we're
Mookie's
campaigning
trying
out
to
of
secure the
Ohio.
Texas
Don't even
vote,
worry
that's
about
the
it.
way
Yeah.
to get it.
You gotta
What-
come
what-
in like the way fucking Brian Kelly comes in. Y'all my family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, we'll take this shit on a 10-state tour and figure out which one likes us the most, and that's where we'll buy a P.O. box and start our
You think they vote for me
candidacy.
in Ohio? No, right?
They're really,
Just 'cause, like,
I mean, we're pretty dumb here. We'd
just
vote
'cause, like,
for
voted, like, you
basically
know,
anything.
Fuck this brown kid at that Texas education. Buckeye Nation. Woo woo yee yee.
Nah, see, we could get away with it, though, because they'd
Is
see
that how
Caesar
we
and they'd be like,
sound here? Sometimes when people do impressions of Ohio or say things about Ohio, I'm like, man, I know Ohio is flyover country for everybody, but man, it's not like
It's just because I feel like Ohio's like a little like melting pot of like different people, but it doesn't
and
get
they
enough
all
attention
are
as it
kind of
should.
shitty people. Like, that's the problem.
it's
Where have you
accurate
ever heard an
description,
Ohio
but-
person say "woo woo"? Hey,
yeah, like
I'll tell you.
It's because when I was small, the turtle man, the guy from Animal Planet that would like stick his like hands into holes and
from
take out
Ohio?
snapping turtles.
Turtle Man's not from Ohio.
I thought he was as like a fucking 8-year-old.
this is
You're
what
not
I'm saying.
8
This is-
anymore, though.
This is fascinating.
know.
Whenever people talk about Ohio who've never been here or never been anywhere really near Ohio, it's always fascinating to hear what they think of Ohio.
It's because look, my image of Ohio, it's like 4 things. LeBron.
Lives in L.A.
Yeah, but he's from Akron. I promise.
Okay,
Anyways,
all right. LeBron, okay.
LeBron, Ohio State.
Okay.
Jim Tressel.
Oh wait,
More
sorry.
than 4 teams now.
The trademark Ohio State. Thank you very much.
Jim Tressel. Tattoos. And
That's already
four
four
things.
things,
I know, I
man.
said
You don't
more
get
than
any
four.
more.
And Troy Smith.
yeah, he was my
Okay,
favorite
so
quarterback.
what out of that?
Basically,
list
you
of
just
5
think about
things-
Ohio State. Like,
Yeah,
You mean
what,
Troy
what out of
Smith.
that 5 things? What out of that 5 things says woo woo hee? Like what?
Stick my hand in a thing and get a snapping turtle.
You guys,
Yeah, because I thought the turtle man was from Ohio. I was like a 9-year-old.
guys
Like, I
wrong
actually think
entirely.
that I think people across the country or people who've just never been to Ohio have a perception of Ohio,
Oh, and Skyline Chili. Sorry.
like actually give Ohio too much credit. Like, it's the most boring, plain, vanilla
It's not
place on
Kansas.
earth.
No,
Like,
Kansas,
there's no,
Wichita.
I know, but there's nothing unique about Ohio. That's what's funny is
True.
anybody that is just like, well, yeah, it's just this place. It's like, actually, it's even more boring and like plain and vanilla than you're letting on. Like, there is no woo woo, hey, like Ohio State. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's just like Ohio State.
Right action.
Like, that's it. Like, that's where it begins and ends in Ohio.
It's basically a low sodium saltine.
Yes, like it's
That's
very awful.
That's so tough.
A
It's not
low
even
sodium,
Hang on.
wheat.
Hang on, back up. Mookie earned this one.
Goal FC, by the way. So 2-1 here, I think, of the
Who's y'all's
26th minute.
rival?
Great. Can't wait for them.
Columbus.
Can't wait for
Oh.
them to blow that goal lead there, Mookie.
Oh, it's happening for sure.
Hey
I mean,
Mookie, let's do your movie trivia now. It's about that time. Last week,
Do
so
we
if you
have
guys
like a
are,
graphic?
if
or
you,
like
I
a
don't have a
video?
graphic. I got to make
I'll
one.
do one.
If you,
Mookie's movie trivia.
Caesar, did you get some gummies
happening?
before the show?
What is happening? this is your running mate, Mookie. Get him.
yeah, get your man's in check.
Get
here,
what?
Mookie.
He's doing exactly what he should be, man. He's living life.
The wild card ticket. Just a bunch of fucking random bullshit. You can see it out.
Wild card, bitches!
Charlie Day's from Ohio. Did you guys know?
We'll derail all your shit. All right. Woohoo. Hee hee. Let's go.
Yeah, so basically,
Ohio.
the status quo will derail all
I
your
think that
That's
should
like it
actually
already
be the
is.
new state slogan. Woohoo! Hee hee, Ohio.
Robert said Ohio is for lovers, and then he said, "So cut my wrists and black
Dude,
my eyes."
that's a banger right
good-
Jay Hawk is also a
that's
good reference.
Good
in a different
reference
state.
right there. Some Hawthorne Heights. Whitey said, "Hunting for snapping turtles is about all you can do with the degree from Ohio State."
Yeah, because you're too expensive to hire at Wendy's at that point.
Is Ohio State
right.
not a good school?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's a state school. I mean, it's a state school. It's like Texas, you know. That's about as worthless as that school is.
I mean,
It's no Xavier, but it's all right.
It's no
It's
Xavier.
it's
Yeah.
all right.
uh-uh.
Listen, all right. So if you guys have missed it, a couple weeks ago, Mookie made a claim that during Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
I still
Cam-
contend it wasn't that bad.
was wearing a Chris Chelios jersey when he is not. He's wearing a Gordie Howe jersey. He got called out. So now he has to answer movie trivia until he gets one right. If he gets it wrong, he has to suffer a punishment of chugging whatever crap beer he has laying around the house. This week, Caesar called dibs on the question. Are you about to drink a Zima, Caesar? What is happening?
No. Pepperoni.
Oh, okay. Did you have to say it like you're Mario? Look, you guys are Mookie. You guys are the same person.
Why is it always
His
Mario
only
and never
Italian
Luigi?
accent is Mario too.
I don't know how to do a Luigi. Isn't it the same thing? Aren't they both
Yeah.
Italian?
That's the point, though. Like,
Caesar called dibs on asking the question this week. The movie at hand is Superbad. Mookie, did you prep it all and watch Superbad leading up to this show?
yeah, I tried.
That's some bullshit, bro. You should have watched the movie last week.
So to be fair, I only got through about the part where they race away from the liquor store because we were watching it one night as we were like drinking and doing whatever. And I wandered away to, I don't know, it wasn't even like, lucky time. I just wandered away to do some shit. And I come back, I'm like, oh, this is still on. So,
All right, Caesar,
No.
fire away with your question for Mookie. Let's see if he can get this one right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get some I'm gonna get some music going here now that I've got some more cues. We're gonna make ends for Mookie. All right, Caesar, when you're ready, fire away.
Mr. Mookie's Mad Money. Throughout the first half of the film Superbad,
Which is the half I saw. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Throughout the first half of the movie, the character Seth, who is on his t-shirt?
Oh shit. Oh, that's good. That's a good question. I can see it. I can see the guy.
To quote Seth, people don't forget.
What?
That said Seth.
Yeah, Seth utters the line, people don't forget. But apparently Mookie isn't people.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Stop
a
Googling,
bar.
Mookie. I see your hands down at the hands up. Stop
My hands are up
Googling.
here. Like they were.
Hand check.
Hey, Robert,
Left.
what the fuck is going on, brother?
Robert, he still ain't gonna get it. That doesn't matter.
Go ahead, Mookie. Final guess. Who is on Seth's t-shirt?
African American Bob Ross.
Hang on. Tire screech. Stop the show.
Discord.
Did this motherfucker just say African American Bob Ross?
I don't
I was-
even know what that is. Like
I don't
African
either.
American Bob Ross?
I was trying to be sensitive, but yeah,
Black
basically.
guy with an afro? Is that what you're saying? Just any old black guy with an afro.
There's a
No,
bunch
I
of-
mean he looks more like Bob Ross. He had like a go. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Caesar, tell him who the answer is.
It is. Oh wait, are we not giving him a guess? Like what's
No,
up?
they
I
don't
got
know.
it
We're
wrong,
idiots.
like-
Okay,
He
it is
guessed-
Tyler. I'm just kidding. It's not Tyler the Creator. It is Richard Pryor,
Damn it! See,
Terrell Pryor's uncle.
Now, hang
Terrell
on,
Pryor's
Caesar,
uncle.
because you are not skating that easily, mister. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Tyler, the Creator. Because prior to the show,
I thought it was
Caesar
Tyler the
asked
Creator.
Scott and I what we thought of this question. And he said, I don't think Mookie's going to get it. He's a rapper from closer
My
to my
era.
generation.
It's
And I
'cause-
thought for a second, wait a second.
I
shit,
was
thought it was-
dumbfounded.
I was like, I thought it was Richard Pryor, but am I wrong? Like, I had to go back and Google it.
Yes,
to
I did
see-
too.
I was
That
like,
was
yeah.
why I didn't say anything immediately when he said that. I was like, who?
I was like, dude, I've been okay. I guess it wasn't Richard Pryor. And then I was like, no, that's Richard Pryor on his shirt. I was like, is this some weird Mandela effect that I don't know what's happening? Like the CERN,
it kind of is.
the particle collider went off, and all of a sudden now it's not Richard Pryor and it's a black rapper that's on his shirt. I was so confused. Turns out Caesar got duped by a Reddit post.
Caesar gets his news from a random Reddit post.
No, wait. Let me tell you what happened. I can tell you that wasn't the one either. It was
He
look.
said
so-
he thought it was Tyler the Creator on Seth.
cosplaying Richard
Not that
Pryor.
it was live. It's cause Tyler the Creator does a show called Loiter Squad he used to on Adult Swim. There's various bits of him with a mustache and an afro on, like disturbing the public.
That's extremely racist of you to be like, he kind of looked like Richard
No,
Pryor.
because they look alike.
Race card.
They look
They
alike.
look alike.
And there
Okay,
it
look.
is.
You know what's helping my point too? Exactly. Robert there just said it's the top Google search because they look alike. Someone else also thought they looked like each
Right.
other.
Yes, you're right. I'm guessing that other person voted Trump. Just
didn't.
going out on a limb. I'm not saying you did, but I'm guessing that other person who thought that Tyler the Creator was Richard Pryor also
Tyler the
voted
Creator with the
Trump.
mustache and the afro looks like they have
Ah.
very same facial features.
Robert,
the eyes.
Scott,
the
we-
nose.
prior to saying it's the top Google search, Robert Taylor wanted to know what is happening here. And Robert, what is happening here is that we have just stumbled into a fantastic realm for the next few weeks because Mookie is going to continue to get asked movie questions since he got this one incorrect. And Caesar will now have to go through white motherfucker and he will have to answer.
That's fine, bro. I got some melanin. Only two of us on this show have it.
Yes,
No.
yes, but apparently one of us is not using it. To
Bro,
the
Richard
full
Pryor, dude,
ability.
okay, look.
Caesar, if I had the drop lined up, I would let you know. You motherfucker, you white as mayonnaise.
No, bro.
Not even
Richard
Southwest
Pryor
Ranch,
died in
mayonnaise.
2005. I want you to guess how old I was. 5.
I don't care. Richard Pryor is one of the greatest comedians that's ever
All
existed.
time.
Hands down.
How old
Where
you
am I
were
supposed to
when
watch that though?
Robert,
Dude, it's 2022. You've lived from 2005 till 2022, and you've never seen Richard Pryor in his
No, and
comedy?
that's what I used to live watching Comedy Central, but they did
Also,
MTV. and
your premise was he had a mustache and a fro.
yeah, it's because
He looked just like him.
Tyler
That
the
was
Creator
it.
does a bit on Lawyer Squad where he looks like Richard Pryor. Look, Francis Ngannou and Richard Pryor don't look alike if you're claiming me to be racist. They don't look alike.
I don't think we're claiming anything. I think you're just proving it.
No, they don't look alike.
Like all
That's
I
like
know
comparing
is
me to like El Chapulín Colorado.
yes, exact. That's what I was thinking the whole fucking time.
Yeah, we don't look alike.
Not at all. Not even close.
Oh, dude, my favorite one is at work. Caesar. Like Caesar Chavez, like, yeah, bro, like Caesar Chavez, fuck off, pay and leave.
See, what's funny to me is I hear Caesar, and before Caesar Chavez, I think of the Dog Whisperer.
Thanks.
I mean,
Who, you kind of look like, because,
Mr. Milan is dog.
you both like dogs.
Yeah, bro.
Guys, hang on a second, because I just looked this up, and I gotta be honest, I don't feel good about what Caesar is saying whatsoever.
I saw the
Okay, look,
pictures.
that's not Ernest Haley. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Richard Pryor.
That's not it.
Caesar looked at that and went,
No, it's not.
Yes,
That's Ernest Haley.
I'll tell you.
Ernest
I'll tell
Haley.
you what, though. That dude right there has probably got like a 5 handicap.
I was
Mhm.
gonna say this is more Chubbs from Happy Gilmore
Yup.
than it is Richard Pryor.
Ernest Haley is Tyler the Creator's character. Who,
But,
like,
I mean, he's
No,
got
no,
a
no, I'm being serious.
mustache. He's black.
bro, there's no afro. That's not the bit.
This is the bit.
Wait, what the?
Now Caesar's confused because he got moved
He's
into
lost.
the opposite corner.
Oh wait, Andy left. He's gone now. Something happened. His internet went bad or something. That
It's convenient timing.
oh good lord, that was the best. He got so fired up he knocked out his internet.
Meanwhile, Robert Taylor
He's still on the
coming
stream
in,
with audio
coming in
only.
hot with Not Gonna Lie. Thought it was Nick Cannon at first. Now, Nick Cannon and Tyler the Creator look alike. Yeah, that I can go for. Tyler the Creator and Richard Pryor, not so much.
Did you know
so
that
much.
Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out is still on fucking TV?
Bro, something's wrong with my camera. What the fuck is going on?
You
We
got all
just got
fired
Caesar
up, dude.
audio.
Try to exit out of the stream and come back, Caesar. Just try to
All
close
right,
it
look,
down.
boys, if I don't come, what the? This is some bull. Oh yes.
I was just gonna say maybe your camera decided that all Caesars look alike, so we don't need to see you.
Race card.
I got you, B.
Dude, my laptop just like I thought like
All right, next week, Mookie on
The
movies
return
again.
of white motherfucker.
Can we at least do like brown? I don't want to
Nope.
do that.
No.
Nope, you need to.
It's because look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ask me a question from like the fucking 40s, aka the 1990s, I'm not gonna know it.
The 1940s.
Move this man!
Fuck off.
Did we ever allow it to unfold where Caesar actually guessed our ages, or did we get scared and run away from that one?
I think
That
we
was-
told him.
I think in the post show we've discussed it.
That could be it.
Yeah.
I'd be curious still though to see what he thinks.
Caesar,
it is.
don't be upset. Cheer up. Look.
No, it's great. It's content, but I mean, it's like I know I'm in a
I'm
shitty
actually
place
excited. I'm excited to
because I'm not gonna know
trip
half
you
of them.
up.
'Cause if it's just pop culture,
No. It's
if
not.
it's
You know what?
sports, then I should be fine.
We'll do it from your generation.
That's fine, bro.
We'll make that. No, and it's just in general.
Okay, dope.
Caesar, Robert's got like a sample question. Which 90s hit rapper once said in a movie, drop that zero and get with the hero?
Shaq.
I don't know, bro. I mean, that's fine. If it was Shaq, that's cool. He has some cool Reeboks, but I don't know the song.
He did
had
have some dope-ass Reeboks.
cool-
Yeah, the Shaqnosis, those are fucking dope.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, Sun Superstar. Shaq.
No, literally, my first image of Shaq was when he was on the Cavs.
Wait a second. Hang on. Because I feel like
Wow.
this got steamrolled real quick. Mookie, do you know which rapper said that
I don't.
in a movie? Drop that hero, or
Oh, I
drop
heard
that zero and get with the hero.
Oh, it was obviously Will Smith.
Scott, do you know which rapper from the 90s said drop that
I will
zero?
not be. I will not be challenged on this show with black questions.
Do
not
you
go,
know which rapper? You don't
do
know.
not go there with
You
me.
do not know, do you?
Wait, this isn't
None
even
of
a
you
black
know-
rapper. This is a white
None
guy.
of you know the famous Vanilla Ice.
I just
rapper.
said
Drop that
it's a
zero
white
and get
guy.
with- You son of a.
It is that is not a white motherfucker question because the deck was stacked. You gonna call that man a rapper? Well,
Yes.
I'm not
Have
a
you ever
rapper.
heard? You're gonna sit here, look me in the eyes, and say you've heard Ninja rap and say that is not
Oh,
classic
dude.
rap. Come
That
on,
that's fire.
that's fair.
play that funky music, white boy. Get out of here, Scott. Get out of
That's
here.
not okay. Whatever.
That's a
Okay.
great cover. Shut up, Mookie. That's a
I don't-
great.
Well, okay, that's fair. It's a cover, right? Yeah. For some reason, I was like, he did not write that song.
Are Peronis like Italian Coronas? 'Cause
Peronas.
It's very skunky.
Peronis. Very
Let's
skunky.
talk
I mean, it's
baseball.
Italian beer.
Let's talk baseball.
Here's the pitch. Oh, shit.
So
one
should I be
thing-
wait? Should I be an asshole or should I be a good citizen?
I'm nervous to answer that question either way.
Okay.
Look, bro, if it's about me, you could be an asshole. I'm a dog.
Go ahead,
I'm taking
Mookie.
in the
Go
trenches.
ahead,
Well, that's
asshole.
cool.
up.
I mean, I'm not going to tattle on myself if y'all didn't figure it out.
Okay.
I
Okay.
haven't figured it out.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Me neither.
Trampling the bit. Go ahead. No, talk now. We've screeched to a halt. Now you have to continue.
You guys were literally about to just let me skate without a punishment.
Oh, I was too busy getting Caesar all.
Maybe,
I was just gonna say,
so.
The focus was on making sure that Caesar knew that his blunder with Richard Pryor wasn't gonna go unnoticed.
Is he related to Terrell Pryor?
Oh my god.
It's just a question. Pryor's not a common last name.
Mookie, what are you drinking tonight for your punishment? I know you had some pink shit.
The mystery drink.
So
Sunny
I was
Bean.
gonna So you're absolutely right. The punishment's meant to be whatever random shit is in my fridge or whatever beer's laying around. Fun fact: there's nothing in there. I mean there is, but it's not punishment worthy, if you will. So I did find that I had a shot of Pink Whitney, or there's a mystery drink that Caesar.
Mystery drink.
Mr. Drink. Let's go. What's behind door number 2?
So you're
Let's
gonna
go
you're
deal.
gonna choose the mid-grade whiskey that was in my golf bag for like 18 holes, blistering sun, and then just sat in the car for like 3 days straight.
Why would
Yep,
you do
drink
that to
up.
your- brother. Why would you do that to yourself?
What kind of whiskey is it? I need to know.
1792.
The fuck
That's
is
not
that?
mid grade. What are you talking about? 1792 is decent bourbon.
I mean,
Wait, bourbon's not whiskey though.
It is.
it's true.
Bourbon is
Well,
whiskey.
Whiskey that's been aged for several years. In
That's like
Kentucky.
mezcal and tequila.
I guess it's a combination of like the quality of it, but I'm not a huge fan of the 1792. It's like to me, it's like that's like well whiskey because it's not my, it's no Basil Hayden.
Basil's a good leaf.
Sure.
Well,
All right.
these-
Go ahead and drink some
Uh,
1792 that's been sitting in your golf bag entirely too long.
To Terrell Pryor's great uncle.
Dog.
Here's the bad thing. That's not a punishment. A shot of decent bourbon is not a punishment. I
For
feel
real.
like now drink the pink stuff.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Back to back it. Yeah. This Pink Whitney, bro. You won't taste it.
You should have never told me you had 2 different drinks.
There you go.
That was your mistake. You should have just said
You did walk right into that one.
Remember we were talking about pre-show, Mike, about our Thursday schedules.
Yep. Down in 1. There you go with that little tiny airplane bottle worth of
Brother, I can't. Duh.
It's not like I've together or not. It's
Yeah, I would say individually not as bad of a punishment, but both of them back to back.
Based on the last few hours, Caesar, you might want to get yourself some beverages for next week. I'm feeling that you're gonna be one white motherfucker come next week.
I mean, bro, I think I've asked you who was the fucking last president of like Mexico. No one's gonna know that shit.
Speaking of which, Mike, I still have your pink Smirnoff Ice here from 2.5 years ago.
All right, and as soon as I see Jenny comment during a live show, I will come and get that from you, and I will do a fire.
Bro, Mookie, just be smart. Make him fake Jenny account. Come on now.
I don't need to. All we have to do is have Jenny not be at a Columbus Crew game when the show's on air, and we can pull it off.
Oh, wait. Well, I don't know who Jenny is.
Guys, let's talk baseball. Listen, there was one thing that we all agreed on.
You didn't play the thing. I think Mike froze. Scott, can you?
No, he's disappointed.
How about them? How about them Blue Jays?
I'm so mad at you right now. You son of a bitch.
Yes, we did.
The best or the worst part is too. It was 100% genuine because I was like, I'll go over to the Brands thing to get the intro ready for him after he intros it, and I was like, oh wait, he already played it. Oh, I should ask him if he already played it.
You son of a bitch. There was one thing about Derek Jeter that everybody liked. Derek Jeter, very divided. You're a Yankees fan, you love him. You're not a Yankees fan, he's mid. But there was one thing that everybody could get behind, and that was the story that went around after he broke up with Lila Garrity that said, as Derek Jeter was hooking up with females in New York City, he was sending them away with the gift basket, including autographed merchandise. And there was supposedly a story that one woman got 2 different baskets on 2 separate occasions because he didn't remember her. And everybody was like, Derek Jeter, dog. He's a dog. I don't like Jeter, but this is pretty badass. Good for him. Derek Jeter's special is going on ESPN right now, like jerk off the captain or whatever. I don't know what it is. But he denies that ever happened. He said that there was no gift baskets. He can't believe that people believe that sort of thing. He said some guy came up to him and said, I started handing out gift baskets. And he was like, what am I supposed to say? Well, good for you. What do you think I'm going to be excited for that? Stupid. So Derek Jeter officially on the record is saying he never handed out gift baskets. Scott, how much lower does this take Derek Jeter in your book?
I mean, it was literally the one good thing that he had going for him. It's his legacy in the bedroom and with the gift baskets. And if this isn't true, he's quite possibly the most worthless human being that's ever walked the face of the planet. Because even if it's not true, why are we waiting till now to deny it?
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, Caesar. What the fuck?
And the best part is Scott was delivering his take perfectly. I see the screen drop. I'm like, oh, this will be good.
Why? Like, seriously, why in the world is he coming out now and denying this? And even if it's not true, like, just let there be the mystery. Just like let it be a thing. Like, who cares?
It's like a mythical.
It's an urban legend. It's like if anybody asks you the question or whatever, it'd be like, ask one of those women. I mean, they'll tell you. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm happily married now with a kid. Like, go ask one of them. Like, why fucking ruin this?
Because all he had to do when they asked him that question for the documentary is just smile.
Smirk.
Just a smile.
Flash that fucking fake ass Derek Jeter smile that he did the entire time he played and just say, next question. And that would have been fucking perfect.
Because it's not a denial, but it's also not,
and it's not anything that hurts his legacy. Like, it doesn't change anything. Like, if you're sitting there one day and you thought Derek Jeter was God, it's not like you heard this story and were like, oh man, I think really low of this guy now. Like, no longer gonna wear his jersey. Like, Get the fuck out of here. It's like a harmless urban legend. Leave it be. The people that hate you had one thing that they can hang their hat on and be like, I can't stand this motherfucker, but he's a legend for this. No, had to take that away. Fuck this guy forever. I hope they put that on his plaque. Not even the stories weren't even true.
Did not give out gift baskets.
Right, yeah. Like
here lies Derek Jeter.
In fact, now we should flip this on. It's like, oh, you cheap motherfucker. You didn't even send him home in a limousine and give him a gift basket. You cheap son of a bitch, you. Yeah, that's the least Derek Jeter could have done for those poor women. Now he's just a cheap fuck. That's like it is like, oh, we heard you did this thing. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? You think I'd waste money on those bitches? That's fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not that kind of guy. They didn't get shit from me. I kicked them out my bed and kept it moving to the next hoe.
He calls his dick the captain. He's like, they got the captain. That was good enough.
There's 1,000% chance. And he wouldn't deny that shit. We've heard that you call your dick the captain. You goddamn right I do.
Saluted every morning. I sure do. That's what happened.
Motherfucker. Like, seriously, just when I think I can't hate Derek Jeter anymore, he's not even playing, and he's finding reasons for me to hate him. Son of a bitch.
Does he still own the Marlins or no?
No, he wasn't. He was like a minority owner and like president of baseball.
Whoa, Mike! Why you got to make it like that?
Yeah, he really was though. He was a minority owner in every sense of the word.
The minority owner of the team.
He had it trademarked. He had to get away.
Race card.
Now, Scott, I gotta be honest though, I'm a little surprised
Caesar,
at this reaction because if there's anything that I think that you and the rest of the show would respect is someone being like, "Nah, I ain't paying for that shit. My money is mine. Get to step it."
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's just that was the one thing I had that I liked about Derek Jeter. Everything else about him I couldn't stand, and that was the one thing. I guess the second thing, because the other thing is whenever they put up the graphic.
That is what I'm saying.
Yes,
the roster of chicks that he's done,
that he dated, not just that he dated, that he
dated.
All right,
whatever.
So before we get into
legendary laundry list of women, and then this story. That's it. That's the only thing that I could say. Like, if there's an asterisk next to him, where when I tell my kids like about Derek Jeter, I'll be like, he was an overrated piece of shit. But let me tell you about this roster.
All right, so Mike, I'll try to buy you a little bit of time here so you can look up the roster because I feel like we're going to need Caesar's reactions on those.
He bang. Well, yeah. My question. I was going to say how many of the list does he actually know? But seriously, the list. It's like the hottest chicks that have lived over the last 20 years.
Oh yeah,
this was something they put on Sports Center, guys.
I know.
Like,
the graphic
shared it on Twitter. This was a graphic from Sports Center that has Derek.
That's like the old school Sports Center too.
Jessica Alba and
his outfield includes Mariah Carey, Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel,
Scarlett Johansson,
Diamond, Jordana Brewster, Adriana Lima, Scarlett Johansson. Vanessa Manillo.
I mean, there are two angels. There's two angels in the starting lineup.
Bro, he's not even that good looking. What the fuck? Do I need to be a shortstop for the fucking Yankees and I'll pull this?
Are you just now realizing that's what your life choices should have led you to?
Bro,
one time somebody said like.
Seriously,
this list between Jessica Biel, Adriana Lima, and Scarlett Johansson, like I'm done. Like that right there. If I had one of those three, I'd be like, yeah. And not to mention,
everyone is top notch.
Bro,
like Derek Jeter could walk up to fucking Justin Timberlake and be like, "Hey, yo, I fucked your wife." like that's how gangster it is.
And Justin replied back, so I have a lot of other guys, and I got to watch them. But with that being said, I think now is the perfect time to let our friend of the show jump in.
Hell yeah, Scott's father walking across the country, Joe Hall. Joe,
look at him. There he is.
My man?
What's going on, guys?
What up, Joe?
Good to see you, bud. How you feeling, man?
It's kind of weird. It's been a rough few days. This last week's been a little bit rough.
I saw you had some wheel trouble again.
Yeah,
Were you,
yeah.
were you having a poop a
the-
lot?
No, not really. I'm on a schedule, man. Like 6 or 7
That's
a.m.
good.
every day. My body is like, let's rock and roll.
Oh, I love a morning
but-
shit.
But no, I
That's what I do every morning. I get up and I brush my teeth and I take a shit.
Good.
In
That's
that
good.
order?
That's
What?
healthy.
What?
Yeah, it's called a routine.
Joe, do you brush your teeth first or shit first?
simultaneously.
I was gonna say, why not
Disgusting,
both?
brother. I was with you. I was
You gotta save time.
Oh,
forgot,
Joe,
yeah.
question from Robert here in the comments. Who is your favorite from Jeter's lineup of Conquest
I'm
that
gonna
we
start
just
calling
covered?
my hits Conquest.
I didn't get to see it before you guys took it down. Pull it back up for me.
It's Mika
Oh,
Kelly,
shit,
Joe.
okay.
It's
Pull it
Mika
out.
Kelly.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
this
was
is
gonna
kind
say,
of weird,
whip it
Joe.
back
For
out.
you.
I gotta find this again. Hang on
It's
one
Mika
second.
Kelly.
Let's pull it back up. Hang on one second.
She is aged like wine.
Was there a fat one? Because that would probably be my pick.
That's
Yes,
gonna
if
be
you,
gonna be
if you
tough to answer.
combined the entire list, they might have weighed quite a bit.
Bro, if you combine the whole list, they probably weigh like me. And I'm
Hold
like
on,
170.
after Joe picks, let's go round robin with the captain of his squad.
Mika Kelly.
Okay, I said after Joe. Slow down, Caesar. Jesus.
All right,
Christ.
Joe, here you go. Mariah Carey, Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, Scarlett Johansson, Adriana Lima, Jordana Brewster, Vanessa Manila. I don't know why I went shortstop, second base there instead of going around the diamond. Hannah Davis, Minka
Oh
Kelly.
man. Oh man, that's a tough one. But you know what?
Robert says
I'm going
Jessica
Jessica
Alba for
Biel.
him.
I'm going Jessica Biel.
Jessica
Also-
Biel.
also
Gabe
the
said
jokes-
Minka Kelly. That's my choice. Minka
Also
Kelly.
the jokes about Minka Kelly playing catcher. Giggity.
Now hold
I
on
don't
though. I
get
do
it.
think that there's a key omission to this starting lineup, and I think it's no fault to anyone's considering the time at which this screen grab was taken.
Did you say
but
key
Oh,
admission or do you
bad.
mean
Key
key
omission.
omission?
key
Holy
omission?
shit.
Key omission. Did he not get with Mila Kunis too?
Her too?
Yeah, Mila Kunis doesn't even make this roster. That's
No,
Yeah.
this had to be
Oh,
after
see-
this dating
Yes, she
diamond.
does.
Was,
She
there's
does.
no
She starts
way.
first base.
There's no way Mila Kunis doesn't make this list.
She starts first
that had to
base.
be after.
wait. Okay, if you're adding Mila Kunis, who you kicking off? That's the
First
better.
base.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jordana Brewster's
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
be the one that goes first.
Her name isn't
Yeah.
even sick.
Wait, round robin. Caesar, go. Who's your all-star?
Mika Kelly, bro.
Mookie.
Mila Kunis.
Mika
Mike.
Kelly or Jessica Alba?
Oh man, if I got to pick one, I'm going Minka Kelly, but ScarJo right there for me.
Yep, there it is. ScarJo has it. There's a reason she's at shortstop, baby. The most skilled position on the field. Shortstop, ScarJo is your correct answer. Black Widow, baby.
Gabe says Minka Kelly. Robert says Kunis over Brewster.
boy,
I think
Robert.
that's-
Yeah, that's it.
Can
That's
we,
it.
can we just take a quick pause here? And I just feel like I gotta put something out there because it's kind of not sitting with me right. And I don't know if it's bad, but I feel like Robert and I have grown close-ish over the last couple of months.
Like
Like,
he hates you too.
no, that's the thing that's got me all like uncomfortably
Here
excited.
you go. Goldtech says Tyra Banks.
Mikey, change your name to Bear, Lone Star,
and
or
then-
Mikey.
Yeah,
Dan-
Mikey, fuck.
Dan says Adriana all day.
And Adriana Lima is so hot,
Gomez?
too. Like,
I'm trying to go. I don't know who that is. Let me Google it real quick.
Joe.
Ariana
I wish
Gomez.
any one of those girls on that list would touch me. How about that?
Bro, I just wish they left my DM on red.
Like, and I just mean like shake my hand and not my dick. Like, just touch me. Like,
Oh,
oh,
so
my
they
god,
would-
they brushed.
Maybe if one of them shook your hand, you'd buy a shirt.
Probably,
Oh.
probably not. Probably not.
So wait, I'm trying to figure out how to spin this because I really want to work it in, and I want to ask, who would you want most to give you this Spider-Man treatment?
Jessica Alba.
I mean, isn't that the same
you
question?
the
we just
Spider-Man?
talked about?
I know,
give
but we
them
kind of
the
like ruined the
Spider-Man
question
treatment?
before we could intro like the Spider-Man story, but it's fine, whatever.
So Robert,
So
how's
Joe,
the
what's the
going,
weather
boss?
like these days? Has it been kind of nice
Robert,
to be going
bro.
through a colder stretch here in Ohio?
He's
Yeah,
not-
I mean, I'm in Illinois now, but
I was
it's
gonna say he's
been-
not in Ohio, you idiot.
We've had a couple days where it's
That's what Mike's map looked like.
yeah, it's been
Oh.
a couple of days.
Joe has made it to Illinois. I've decided to. I've decided to update people on the progress, Joe, as you go into Illinois.
I love that you left the key in the bottom left corner too, Mike. So we know like which is our nation's capital and what are the state capitals.
Didn't know, yeah, where the I also added that nice little star over San Francisco because that's where the finish line is. That's where the target is right there in San Francisco.
In case you were wondering where the Great Plains and Rocky Mountains were, there you go.
I don't want to out you necessarily, Mike, but I am a little curious. How long did this take you to make?
Dude, like 5 minutes.
It was the quickest thing ever.
Yeah,
the longest,
you just draw a line and put a picture on.
Yeah, the longest that it took me was to get the background out of Joe's picture. That was the longest.
There you go.
And that was just the program needed to render it. That was it.
Yeah, so Joe, since clearly your sister's not busy mailing T-shirts to Scott, maybe have her start working on like your clip art game, okay?
Joe, is there any way? I know it's a lot to ask walking across the country, but is there any way that you can walk in a path that I would draw a penis on the map and then you can continue on to San Francisco? Like, can you just, instead of walking across the country, can you just walk a dick across the country?
Maybe that'll do that next.
You can do that for pancreatic. No, not pancreatic. You can do that for like testicular cancer.
I think the next, a friend of mine he tagged me in a post, and there was a path that goes from like South Africa to the top of Siberia, and he tagged me as a joke. But the funny thing is like my cousin and I, before this even started, we joked around a little bit, and he was like, fuck it, when it's done, let's do haul across the world. And I was like, I got to get across the country first.
Across the country.
So you had some tire issues, but I know you've got it all straightened out now, right? Everything's good with the stroller?
No.
Oh,
I've got the replacement whole front end coming from Amazon tomorrow to the hotel I'm at. So tomorrow will be a rest day, which sucks.
Did you get a Prime deal on that, or?
No, hell no. It was $150.
God damn it, Uncle Jeff, you piece of shit.
For a fucking wheel? Damn.
Yeah,
it's a whole new thing.
It's a whole front assembly with a 16-inch third wheel.
Good Lord.
So that means everybody right now needs to go to haulacrossthecountry.com, donate to Joe, pay for that wheel.
No,
he needs to earn $150 back.
No, through July, that was the thing I said was I don't want any donations going to me. We're doing it all to run a mile for Jaxon. I don't want to take any more donations till we get them their 11,000 and we get them over 50 total. And if we do it before July is up, I said I was going to nair my chest hair, but I decided to up it, and I will wax off my chest hair if we get there. On video, everyone will get to watch the torture, but I will wax my chest hair off. So,
why is that like a thing? That doesn't strike me as too like dramatic or difficult to do.
Well, that shit hurts.
Have you ever seen 40-Year-Old Virgin, Drew? That shit hurts. Ask Steve Carell. Those were
I've also seen a lot of baseball players.
Those were all his
pussies,
real reactions.
Joe, are you gonna like stop into a place and do this once you hit the 11,000, or are you gonna do it yourself on the side of the road?
No, I'll probably get a hotel that night just so I have a good signal to broadcast. And I will 100% do it to myself.
Well, and you're
just gonna use like fly paper and
just duct tape, man. Just lather up with duct tape.
That's not good for your skin.
It's not good for you. Caesar looks so concerned.
No, it's not good for, bro.
Yeah. Also, so is walking across the country. That's probably not great for your skin either. But
it's not. But he's got a tan.
How you doing with sunscreen, Joe? You there you go. There's a nice little tan going on. That's fantastic.
But I see you're being very smart in keeping the farmer's tan in case anyone presses you about, how deep your tan has gotten. You'd be like, no, it's just me, Joe.
Yeah. And I can't walk shirtless because everybody will think that a Bigfoot got loose.
I mean, maybe you could use that to your advantage. Is there some way that
because I am a large, hairy person.
Why the chest and why not the back hair?
My sister nared off my back hair 3 years ago when I went on vacation to Hawaii. And I can't reach the back, but I can reach my chest hair. So
see, but I think that would make it almost even better is to have to wax up your back and have it ripped off by like firefighters at the local station you sleep at that night or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that just levels it up a little bit.
Listen, guys, thank you for letting me stay here, but also I need
But
to
also-
end with something. Can you wax my back?
I know you're all about saving lives, but how would you like to inflict pain for one?
And then they'll be like, "Oh, that's great. Henry went to cosmetology school. Come on, man."
You've had some cool run-ins with firefighters over the last few days. A lot of people helping you out, right? And offering out quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, fire departments are usually the first place we go to, just because they're usually bigger properties and have places to camp out. West Lafayette was really cool. They had a dude there that I said he was a former I think he was a former football player for Purdue. He joked around and said he was a cheerleader. I don't know. He's still built like a brick shit house. This dude looked like Chris Hemsworth. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, so was he hot?
Super cool dude. Oh, I would. I mean, what?
Yeah, all right.
Look, it's been a lonely walk, fellas.
Hey, buddy, there's a reason why they call it gay for the state, man. All right.
No, he was super cool. Like, and then when we were in that station, like, we just kind of sat around and shot the shit. So it was kind of like a longer version of sitting in with you guys, where you can kind of talk shit to each other, like people like Scott who don't buy T-shirts, and it was just kind of cool to have conversation for a few hours. And then they let me crash on a spare bed and get a shower, which is really nice. I don't like stinking like an ass, so showering has been lovely.
Thank God.
You've mentioned before, Joe, about how you're struggling getting the calorie intake right and balancing everything. How's that coming along? Are you
terrible? Fucking terrible.
He's going straight for it there.
I'm surprised by that, because I did get this picture from you the other day where
Whoa!
Joe sends me this one where he's deep throating a banana. Nothing to it, just this picture, no other message.
Pause!
Bam, here
Guys,
you go, Berlon.
how else do you eat a banana?
From the side!
Get your
From
minds
the
out of
side!
the gutter. Get your minds out of the gutter, you pervert.
Caesar's like, at least don't close your eyes. That's the
Yeah, brother, you're enjoying that shit.
Man.
I was sweating, and the sweat was in my eyes while I was trying to eat, man. It was hot out there. I don't know what you guys want.
Meanwhile, we learned today that Caesar edges his bananas, so there's that.
Well, it's because I'm not a big banana person, because a bunch of gnats start coming out and shit. I don't have a blender, so I can't use the bananas pretty quickly.
I still have never eaten a banana from the side.
You've never had a banana split?
Whitey just said, I'm so happy I pay the monthly subscription for Photoshop.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what Whitey comes up with, because he screen grabbed that shit.
Oh,
He
God.
at least time stamped it so that he can screen grab it later. That is 100%
Bare minimum.
I do have a serious question.
Real
Go ahead,
question. Serious question from Caesar.
What are you
Caesar,
gonna do
get
when
the
you get to
floor.
the Rocky Mountains?
What's up?
What are you gonna do when you get to the Rocky Mountains and like that area? Like, are you gonna climb the mountains?
You know there are roads that go between the mountains.
It's not just a complete mountain range that is impenetrable.
It's like, if you want to get over, you got to buy climbing gear and climb over the Rocky Mountains.
No, but there's hills and stuff like that's tough.
Dude,
Oh
Chris
my
Collinsworth's
God.
at the FC game.
Is there not altitude when you go through that area?
We
Yeah,
put a man
it-
on the moon. We put a man on the moon. We can't figure out how to get past these.
No,
mountains.
I'm not saying that. Joe's got a stroller.
There are roads, and they climb.
I
up
understand
through
that there
the
are roads. I'm
altitude.
just
So yeah, it's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to push the stroller up to 9, 10, 11.
that was my question.
But it's going to be badass coming down when you can just let the stroller go and chase after it. That's going to be fun, Joe.
And
The
See
bright
you
side,
10,000
right?
feet.
And then you don't have to ask whose house you're staying at, because you're just like, oh, look, my stuff's already here and unpacked in your living room. Fantastic. I'm Joe, by the way.
Sorry about
Hauling
your
it
dog.
across the
I like to
country.
deep throat my bananas in the shower every once in a while, so I don't smell myself. I'm very
You guys
regular.
are jumping to a lot of conclusions here. I was simply enjoying some potassium in the middle of a hot day to avoid climbing.
Bro, you need to
And
close your eyes and deep
now-
throat the whole thing in your
and-
throat.
That's not the whole thing, man. Trust me.
He knows what it's the whole thing.
Joe, you have so I'm sure a lot has changed for you over these first couple states that you've gone through. But the one thing that struck me was when you sent me a picture of a non-cider that you were drinking. You had a beer that
I sent you that picture in confidence. You son of a bitch.
No, I know. I'm looking at the message right after it that says, "Don't you tell a fucking soul." So here we are. You had a freedom of speech session sour ale with peaches from Revolution Brewing.
Where were
Joe,
you on January 6th, Joe?
Would you bang that beer?
Oh yeah, I would have. I had two of them. I had two.
You had two of them?
That sounds delicious.
Wow.
I was hammered.
You probably were too, with all the work you're putting in every day. That's gotta be nice.
I mean, it's cheaper. I feel like I was when I first started drinking. Awesome.
Oh,
Save you
also,
money.
you're in Illinois, so have you given any more thought to Caesar's business idea from last week?
I forgot what my business idea was.
Basically,
did
just
I.
selling weed like most people do.
Oh.
Wait, I got a great marketing idea. You buy weed and then you carry it to people and sell it to them at a higher product.
Preferably across state lines. Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing really can. There's no border patrol there. Once you get past I-35, you're past border patrol. I live in the state where it is.
That's the only thing that's stopping you from selling weed across state.
Yeah,
is
bro.
that
I gotta
there's-
drive to fucking South Texas, motherfuckers. They already look at me weird as it is. Last time I went through border patrol, they were like, "Can I see an ID?" And I was like, "Sure." Can I see a school ID? And I was like, "Bro, do you want me to whip out my fucking cock while I'm at it? Like, what the fuck
That's
are y'all
a jump,
on?"
Caesar.
Well,
That's
I mean,
a jump.
Caesar, they were probably looking at your green Cubs hat and going, "This kid ain't from Texas." What
No,
is this
bro,
shit?"
they're looking at my piece of shit 2005 Honda Civic. They're like, "Yeah, this kid moved."
I also like that it's two things: driver's license, okay. School ID. What the fuck you want my dick to?
Bro, they asked me if my school ID was real just because
you
I was
know-
like, "Does it?"
He wasn't jumping to these conclusions till he saw that banana picture. Is all I'm gonna say.
Shit pissed
Also,
me off.
If we keep saying jumping to conclusions, we're gonna have to talk about the board game that never got published from Office Space. And I think, like,
A jump to conclusions, Matt, with different conclusions,
yeah,
and you can jump to them.
right. When you pull the action card.
Like Twister.
Joe, so have you had any I mean, everything that I've seen you post is all very positive and people are very nice to you. Have you had any interactions yet where you've come across somebody that you're like,
Don't you fucking jinx it.
dick? I'm just wondering if you've seen any dicks. No, okay, so no dicks.
What?
Good.
Huh?
He had
Well,
one
now, Mike,
in
I
his
have
mouth.
not. No,
We didn't say no penises.
It has been a surprisingly positive experience so far. I expected it to have a few like negative instances, but so far
So
I
good.
haven't.
So far,
It's
the
been-
negative
it's been
has all
good.
just been like things going
Me
wrong
and
with
my
stroller or
crippled
your
body
hip.
or my
Yeah.
crippled stroller. Yeah.
How is the hip up, by the way? Everything working out there?
Oh yeah, what do your feet look like?
They look good now. I mean, I would sell
No.
them on OnlyFans right now. What?
You
Dude,
could show
you
us
want to
anyways,
try to
though.
wait a second. Hang on. You want to try to get that 11,000 for run a mile for Jaxon? I mean, you're looking right at it, bro.
Tonely fans. I'll
For
start. I got,
every dollar that comes through Joe's OnlyFans, Scott will match it.
No, he won't. He won't even buy a shirt.
you won't even buy a T-shirt.
I think you guys are missing the point because Joe ain't making no fucking money on OnlyFans,
Joe
so
would
Scott's
make
gonna
a
match it.
Killing on OnlyFans. Are you
That's
kidding
true.
me? He
Yeah.
would make a killing.
I
It
mean,
would
you guys
just
saw the
be-
banana photo.
It would just be right. It would just be videos of him eating a banana, and people would be like, "Here's everything." I
Speaking
would
of
do it.
OnlyFans, have you given any more thought to our other topic from last week's meeting, jerking while walking, if you will? The jerking walk.
I have terrible
Well,
memory.
No. I haven't been able to pull that off yet. Pull it off.
Pull it off.
But I did when I got to the hotel.
Obviously. Did you even wait to check in, or did you just kind of do it while you're standing at the counter?
A little bit of both.
Little column A, little column B.
Yeah.
I had to zoom in on the
At this
creepy
point-
eyes there. The
At this
creepy eyes.
point, if I rub up against something the wrong way, I'm like,
A cool breeze hits you just right in the running shorts.
Well, luckily we haven't had any cool breezes because it's fucking summertime.
Hey, it's been decent though this last week. Next week, as you get closer to those Rockies, we could use a proof of life here and there because it's I hear things are going to get rough.
Well, it's not going to be. It's going to take me 2 weeks just to get to Waterloo, where I'm headed next. So it'll probably be 2.5 weeks.
So we're going Waterloo next. That's where we're headed to. Is Waterloo.
Yep, right. I'm going to visit the Dan Gable Hall of Fame and Wrestling Museum. So I've never been, and it added about 120 miles to it, and I kind of had a lot of issues, like personally, deciding to do it because I didn't want people thinking that I didn't want it to seem like I was just doing this for fun, as if all of this has been such a blast.
You really do make it sound like a great way to spend your summer vacation.
Yeah, I don't think I could make it all the way across on a summer vacation, though.
Oh, it takes more work than that?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be November until I'm done, dickhead.
I like that Joe has been coming on the show for a couple of weeks now and is already fed up with Mookie. That's amazing to me.
But you know what? At least he bought a shirt.
You know what? He stole the words I was just gonna say. I have until November to buy a shirt. That's good to know.
It's Joe's gonna be like walking. He's gonna be like 100 yards from the Golden Gate Bridge, and all of a sudden on his phone it goes whoop, whoop. 2 shirts to Scott Kaiser.
There's 100%,
he'll be like,
there's
that
100%
motherfucker.
chance of that.
And then you know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna wait to ship those until I do my next walk across a large body of land.
I will say, Joe, I was really proud to tell you tonight when he came on, I have actually washed both of the shirts because they have been worn, soiled, and out in public.
Well, how did you soil them?
Doing Mookie
saw that
things.
banana picture early, Joe.
Did you guys have sex in my shirt?
Yeah, which
that would
actually,
be awesome.
Now that you bring it up, dude, black is not a good color to conceal jizz. So
whoa.
It's not. It's truly not.
Moving on.
It's probably the worst color.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, we'll let you get out of here. Allacrossthecountry.com. Click the donate button, and you can donate to Run a Mile for Jaxon. How close are you to the goal for July?
We're as far as last I checked, we're not doing too well for that. So it's not looking like I'm going to have to wax my chest hair at this point. But who knows? They could still pick up. I'm going to keep spamming out everything on all my posts about running a mile for Jaxon. I mean, really, with as many people that follow the walk on Facebook and Instagram, if everybody donates the minimum of $25, it would smash out immediately. It would go over 15 or 16 grand easily. But I get it. I mean, I'm not, I don't know everybody's financial situation, so I'm not really going to bust anybody's chops about it.
Except for you,
except for
Scott.
mine. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. I'm trying to feed my kids, but keep beating me.
Do it again, Mookie. Do the Joe look.
Which is dumb because I keep looking over here like I'm going to see Scott, but it's a one shot. So it's like, oh. Fuck.
Joe, we'll let you get some rest, man. We love you. Stay safe, man.
Love you, Joe.
Check in
Good
next
seeing
week.
you guys.
All right.
Be safe out there, dude.
Allacrossthecountry.com. Go donate right now to Run a Mile for Jaxon so that Joe can shave that hairy chest. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I missed it. Do it again. Show the people what.
No, you missed it. You
You have to go back and check the replay.
All right, well, hold on. Fine.
Good call, Scott.
But you owe us at least the answer to this. Are they more like pepperonis or hard salami?
Salami.
Yeah.
Baby
That's what I'm about. Caesar is all kinds of disturbed and despondent.
Caesar doesn't like any of this.
But he's got a really cool hat on.
That dude's hard as fuck.
It's hard as fuck. Joe, we love you, man. We'll talk to you next week, bud.
Bye, Joe.
We'll see you guys.
All right, stay safe. Joe Hall,
Joe.
go check him out.
Friend of the show, and we don't know why. I'm sure there's better places for him to spend his time.
Robert said that is definitely not safe for
Not
work.
safe for work at all.
I totally missed it too because I was poking around the
yawning.
site.
I know you were. Yeah, we gotta hurry. We got some things to get to here. Okay, we're gonna do these rapid fire. Okay, fellas, we're gonna talk basketball real quick.
Boom shakalaka!
The WAC has decided to do something crazy this year for their standings to determine who gets into the WAC tournament. They are not doing straight wins and losses. They're doing like a Ken Pom type formula where wins over better teams are going to count better than wins over lesser teams, and losses to a really good team isn't going to hurt you as bad. So you could technically end up being first seeded in the WAC tournament and have a worse record than the team that's the number 2 seed.
Sure.
Scott, you on board with this?
Yeah, fine. Why not?
Because you're like,
ACS,
fuck it, it's the
whatever.
WAC.
Yeah, it's the WAC. Who's watching it? Like, who cares?
It doesn't matter. Gonzaga's going to win. Moving
Right.
on. Let's talk soccer real quick. The World Cup won't have beer sold in the stadium.
Get the fuck
Fucking
out of here,
Christ.
No
bro.
beer. You can get arrested for banging, and they're not going to have beer for sale in the stadium. So the World Cup, go ahead,
Why
kick
the
rocks.
fuck do you even go there then?
I can't wait until Cincinnati says, "Oh, this is why we didn't really want to host it."
Bro, he was on- you know,
Well,
like,
I mean,
when I can't
In
say that out
fairness,
loud.
that's because it's in Qatar, and they have very strict laws against
Oh, that World Cup. I
that
bet you
that
it's
World Cup.
the
Yeah,
other
not
World
the one in the U.S. The one in the U.S. is going to be a drunken shit show where people are
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
banging.
It's gonna be
Wait, can
amazing
you
for
like
Twitter.
live at the one in Qatar? Like, are you allowed to like
no,
breathe?
bro.
Nope. You have to sit there quietly. It's going to be the weirdest World Cup ever.
It's gonna fucking suck.
Terrible decision. 0 stars. Would not.
I can't.
recommend.
Hold on a second.
Would
I
not
can't
bang.
believe that this fucking World Cup. I feel like we've been talking about it being in Qatar for about 10 years now. Like, is it just me or
No,
like,
it's been
like
10
when that
years.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when that was announced. Like,
It was
wasn't it a
2014.
decade
No,
ago?
2010.
It definitely
2010.
feels that way, yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And unfortunately, it got pushed back even further because it should be happening right now.
It should be right now.
We got to wait until the fall.
Oh my god!
It's okay,
All right.
Caesar. They'll be
Let's-
okay.
Let's talk golf real quick.
Really.
Playing a game of whack fuck here. Whack.
The rumor was that Tiger, after the Open this week, was going to retire. He was done with golf. That was the rumor that was going on. This was his last tournament, and then he was going to retire. So Sky Sports asked Tiger if he was going to retire. This is the audio from Sky Sports of Tiger Woods responding to the question if he would retire from golf. Buffering. God damn it. We're running out of time. On
Way
the
to go,
show,
Mike.
You sons of bitches.
Xfinity helps.
And then a commercial. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are we at least getting paid for that
Is
commercial?
Xfinity like a good service or no?
Here we go.
No, it's terrible.
Okay.
Who, me?
It,
Retire?
it's
No.
it's basically
Mookie, shut up. Tiger's talking.
Oh,
Me? Retire? No. No. Am I not playing a full schedule? Yes. That's I told you that many times.
Let's go
me?
back.
Retire? No. No. I'm not retiring.
He went straight Liam Neeson on us whether or not he was retiring.
Who, me? Retire? No. No.
We've got a new drop. We've got a new drop. Clip that shit.
Retire? No.
I almost think that he's parodying him. Like, it sounds too close to Liam Neeson to not be like dead on. Like he was waiting for that question.
No. No.
Like it doesn't even. It's not even normal Tiger voice. Me? No.
No.
Who, me? Retire?
Uh,
No. I'm not.
that's fucking great.
Well, there you have it, Tiger Woods, not retiring.
No.
Oh shit. That seriously, that we can get a lot of run out of that drop. Oh, that's good.
hey, how much should I donate to Joe directly? And I really, because he's got a link to send it directly via PayPal, and I want to do it strictly so I can say for showing us your tits.
Well, do it to run a mile for Jaxon, like he asked. Don't
Yep.
do it directly.
Oh, I already did that.
Want.
Oh, but
All right, I'd bang my beer.
Mookie, would you bang your beer?
We gonna soak all night, baby.
Caesar, would you bang your beer?
It was a good beer. The Peroni was good too.
I would also bang my Lil Mo. It was a delicious beer. Porter instead of stout, but it was just as good. I'm on board with that. This has been a fantastic fucking show, fellas. Good Lord. Shout out Joe Hall for joining us as always. And thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. Robert Taylor said we need a 2-hour show. I think he's right. And he also said he banged Scott's beard best friend. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday night. Follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at Crafty Sports. Go join the Facebook group, Craft Brewed Sports Facebook group. Check that out. Subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe, rate, review wherever you get your podcast. And shout out Belly Up Sports, bellyupsports.com. Go hit them up. We'll see you all next week. Cheers, everybody.
Does that mean that this beer is his mother? What?
Thanks for showing us your chesties, Joe.
Fuckrivals.com.